Hey, what's up? This is this video that I'm gonna do now. Pretty sad that I erased my file in the recycle bin and I cannot recover them. And I know I'm not gonna stress all day trying to go get them recovered. So I'm just gonna remake this video again. That way, I say that whenever there is like a retake, whenever you do have to make another video, that means that that video wasn't right for the publicity to be published. So there is a take 2 on this video pertaining to celebrity sex offenders and the way they try to get around in trying to hide away with their criminal acts and their guilty acts and things like that. And so the previous video, this retake it's part 2, not part 2 but take 2. It's just that I have to do a retake on this video because I erased my files by accident. I couldn't recover them, so I'm just making this video again so that way I could just recover from the accident, from the deletion of the files. It's pretty sad. I lost some files, and anyway, it always seems like that because Scorpio. I'm telling you, the planetary positions and the transits, and I heard that the end of the year is gonna be like a lifetime change, that everything's gonna be changing. The old year 2021 is gonna be gone and things like that, and so it's something. Mars and Venus is in Scorpio in some way, and Scorpio is like the intense sting of a scorpion, make everything, kind of a reverse negative effect where. But yeah, it's so I gotta make a remake in this video, but this is how I think, these sex offenders that they show on TV. It's like the type of celebrity just because they have money and fame, and they go out of their way to hurt another human in abuse, and it's not cool. And so, but I just wanted to make this video just to establish this kind of behavior does exist, that promises being made by Bill Cosby's agreement some years earlier about somebody signed an agreement and promised that Cosby will be out in 2 or 3 years, and it's exactly what happened. He got out in 3 years. I will also be talking about other sex predators like Albert Fish, who was in the 1800s. Some incident. I'm only gonna say this once because this one's too disturbing. That I seen a little story on TV about some little Disney girl that she couldn't shower alone by herself until she was 15 years old. Poor little girl was that's pretty sickening and disgusting if you ask me, because when I heard about that, I lost my mind, and I was like, I couldn't believe what I just heard. It kind of made me shed a tear for that little girl, because poor thing was ashamed all her life, and it's just pretty sick how people are. I'm just telling you, from that aspect, when I heard that story, it was just, So yeah, I feel sorry for that little girl. She's probably gonna be scarred like that for the rest of her life, because whenever bad occurrences happen like that to a child, it's their memory is scarred by that. I know from experience, because that's why I'm making this video. Just something to discuss an issue that's very uncomfortable to talk about, because it's very a serious, controversial issue to talk about. Sexual abuse is just being straightforward. It's an extreme topic, so the victims who have been abused by this kind of sickening behavior. It does affect the mind and psychology whenever they do grow up and they experience flashbacks or backflashes or whatever the fuck you call it, flashbacks. Fucking just like the haunting memory, and you fucking have nightmares in your head. And so that's why I'm after fucking people like this, because it's very distraughtful of fucking how a human monster could fucking affiliate her onto another person just for their gratification, just for a quick second. I mean, fucking people are always out there to fucking get sex, and it's just fucking pretty sickening how fucking these behaviors overrule everybody's fucking mind just for some fucking instinct to fucking have sex. And it's just pretty sickening how fucking people abuse, especially men, how they fucking abuse this behavior towards other women for their willpower and their and being fucking forceful and all that stuff whenever it's not very fucking consensual, and fucking the way that these fucking predators hurt people, and fucking the victims at the end fucking suffer for the rest of their life psychologically. Say when you are being a creator or in some comfort, put on your warm sweater, your nice cozy sweater to make you feel comfortable and warm and cozy. So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna just talk a little conversation to the camera and expose these fucking sex predators, these monsters that fucking lurk in the rudest, ruthless ways of fucking sexual behavior to be exploited like that, exploitated like that, and fucking used just for a fucking quick second of fucking some sexual gratification out as a result of this. And it's pretty sickening how these men know that they're guilty of their behavior, and then they fucking switch it in the mind to fucking try to fool everybody in the foolish mind, where they fucking try to trick somebody by fucking pulling a fast offensive behavior towards a female and say that they did not fucking do it, which they fucking know deep down in their fucking blood they fucking did commit some kind of foul sexual behavior towards a female. Or in fact, sexual abuse can involve males too, and I don't want to say it, but it's fucking for the little ones. The little ones are the ones, when I hear stories about this, it infuriates the fuck out of me, because fucking I would tell you, I'm not fucking ashamed to admit I was sexually molested when I was 6 years old by my cousin. And then, like, I don't know what, some kind of bad luck that follows me, but I could also talk to you about different experiences over my lifetime, which are fucking just a very uncomfortable situation to talk about, because it fucking involves molestation and fucking blind eyes, things going wrong behind closed doors, and secrets and stuff like that. My fucking childhood was fucking very dark. Like, for some reason, I was born with bad luck. I'm just telling you, in my lifetime, I've experienced sexual abuse most of my life, even till this second when I am speaking it. I am going through abuse right now. Fucking people know who the fuck they are. Fucking me going jolly in this fucking shitland, Finland, whatever the fuck, fucking foreign, fucking white fucking maggoty fucking shit fucking kills Azo, fucking asshole who fucking thinks he has some control, manipulative power over fucking stupid computer informed fucking technologies, only through the internet, right? He could only fucking press buttons. This fucking asshole, I can't fucking believe how fucking stupid he is. Fucking just keep fucking pressing buttons to fucking interfere with me. It was fucking pretty pathetic, dude. It's just like how fucking someone acts fucking so childish online. Fucking watching me right now through my cameras. You know what? You're fucking lucky too that I couldn't fucking recover my video, because I fucking had you on camera. You fucking calling me on my phone while I was fucking doing these videos. I know you fucking watching me right now, bitch. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. I know you're fucking watching me, whatever the fuck you do, 24/7, 24/7, 365 days a year, for the past 6 years, every day, all day, every day, right? You know what I'm fucking talking about. A fucking internet fucking troll fucking tries to bring me down to his fucking level, and fucking try to manipulate me to fucking get me to notice him. There's some fucking internet fucking troll fool that only knows his fucking internet interference to fucking keep inboxing me and fucking just like still programming pictures into my internet search results by hacking the ability to fucking program some fucking malicious code to fucking program certain internet images to fucking get a suspicious direct message at me, right? Him and his fucking stupid internet games, that's all he fucking knows, dude. Seriously, like, this fucking guy, Mika Ajala, needs to fucking grow up and think out of his fucking asshole, because he's so fucking drunk and stupid. Fucking idiot. Okay, so we're always talking and bringing the attention to the awareness of. I also want to mention in this video how I heard about that story about on the news about Nirvana's photo of that little boy, how fucking Kurt Cobain paid somebody for a fucking picture of some little guy's you know what. And when I fucking heard that story, I fucking lost my mind. I fucking had lost my breath. I had a panic attack. I had a fucking panic breakdown for a second. I had to stop for a second because my fucking heart was fucking racing when I heard that, because fucking I had a panic breakdown. And I fucking had lost my mind for a second. I had to shake it off my mind, because when I fucking heard that, that was like fucking so disturbing to me. It was like, how fucking dare people use their fucking children like that to make some kind of exploitation, and some, especially being fucking paid for a fucking picture of your own fucking kid so they could fucking share that image to the fucking world, and not knowing what behind that fucking story was behind that fucking picture. Because whatever pictures are fucking being taken, you don't know the fucking story or the person behind it. So when that fucking story was exposed, I fucking like lost my fucking mind. I had to shake it out of my mind. I even fucking cried for a quick second. I fucking shed a tear when I fucking heard that, because that was so fucking disturbing when I fucking heard about that. And you know what though? I'm fucking glad Kurt Cobain is fucking dead, because you know what? Fucking monsters that are fucking green-blooded vein like that are so fucking vile and vile. Fucking like the fucking monsters that are fucking green-blooded and fucking run in their veins. I would fucking refuse to ever fucking listen to Nirvana. Like, if it would fucking matter to anybody anyway, and I know it don't fucking matter to anybody what I listen to, but when I fucking hear fucking Kurt Cobain on fucking radio, I just fucking shut it off, because fucking I'm glad he's dead. And I didn't know how fucking perverted that fucking sick monster was, dude, until I fucking heard that story. And you know what the bad part about it? I had that fucking t-shirt when I was 12 years old. Pretty sickening and disgusting, if you fucking ask me. That's fucking gross. Talk about this guy, fucking Albert Fish. It fucking looks scary as fuck when I look into his eyes, so I'm not gonna look into his eyes. But his name is Albert Fish. Fucking, he's a fucking serial child killer. Fucking killed over or molesting fucking 400 children, dude. That's fucking sick, dude. And fucking cannibalistic fucking tendencies, this fucking asshole. I'm just telling you that way. Fucking like even glare and fucking look in his eyes, I fucking get terrified when I look in his eyes. But I heard about this guy that was like, fuck, when I first heard about him, I was just like, fucking was scared to look at him because fucking the fucking sick, depraved fucking energies that was in this fucking guy. I mean, obviously, if you look for fucking molesting kids, over 400 children, poor kids, dude. I mean, those were the fucking darkest times, if you ever ask me, because in those times, like, fucking, they didn't have no fucking technologies of what we had from today, like the fucking days that we live in the 2020s. But this was like in fucking 1870 he was born, fucking Taurus. But born in the 1800s, and it's fucking disgusting. Fucking, I just don't want to see his picture, but yeah, fucking disgusting ass, fucking pedophile, fucking, like, glad he's dead. Fucking sick, disgusting gene. Fucking wrong fucking blood, dude. Fucking disgusting blood. Okay, so this next video clip, we're going to talk about Bill Cosby, how he got out here recently, and fucking, like, this whole fucking, the interview, how the response interview after he got released, how everybody's just so fake and manipulative. And if you ask me when I'm watching these videos, it's fucking like Bill Cosby has such fucking foul, bad breath, and everybody's just cuddling up to his fucking germs, dude, and fucking all these fake people. And then, like, at the end of the fucking interview, or the response query, that fucking, when Bill Cosby got out of prison the next day, you hear the girl telling him, you better fucking be straight, because fucking you are not telling the right story, and fucking you're fooling everybody, and you got away with everything what you have done and the harm that you had caused unto other females, and you got out of prison and you're free just because there's some fucking promise or some fucking reciprocation in agreement of fucking following the standards to what was written before. And he got out by some fucking written policy, and it's fucking pretty sad and shameful and very hurtful towards Bill Cosby's victims, because when I heard this story, I was fucking deeply infuriated that he fucking got released early, and fucking this old disgusting looking fucking man, fucking so fucking is a fucking convict, fucking full of fucking bad breath and bad hygiene, and fucking, you fucking got out, you fucking piece of shit. If you fucking ask me in my opinion, I fucking hate fucking BLM, fucking stupid fucking monster. I'm just telling you. But anyway, here's the reaction. I like the way fucking that female was just telling me, you better fucking tell the truth, dude, because you know what, you fucking got away with it, and fucking you're a predator, and fucking you get to get roam free in your own house and fucking live the rest of your life free, when you fucking mentally scarred some fucking females and abused them for their fucking lifetime, and they're gonna be fucking scarred for life because somebody else's fucking foul sexual behavior is just pretty gross and disgusting, if you ask me. Even the attorney of Bill Cosby was even gaslighting him on fucking, in the interview presentation, said that he got out for fucking injustice, and how the fucking criminal system failed, pretty much saying it like that in different terms. But she's actually saying that fucking he got out, and fucking there's nothing that nobody could do, because there was fucking written promises before, and he was granted, so he gets to walk out free and fucking live the rest of his life free, while he violates it. Some other women, and just, you know, just being straightforward and blunt, and fucking like in a way to hide in a tactic, saying that, yeah, but fucking Bill Cosby got out, and fucking there's nothing you can do about it, and just like explained how the fucking system failed. So it's pretty much pathetic.
Tonight, the stunning reversal for Bill Cosby, released from prison after his sexual assault conviction is overturned. The comedian's first words after walking free and returning home, having served 3 years of his sentence. Why the Pennsylvania Supreme Court threw out his conviction and said he cannot be retried on the same charges. And reaction from the dozens of women who have accused Cosby.
Innocence came to Mr. Cosby.
Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruled that the decision to charge Cosby with sexual assault in 2015 was an affront to fundamental fairness, and the prosecution violated Cosby's due process. Late today, Cosby calling into a radio show.
This is for all the people who have been imprisoned wrongfully, regardless of race, color, or creed. Because I met them in there.
The 83-year-old was serving a 3 to 10-year sentence in maximum security prison after a jury found him guilty in 2018 of sexually assaulting Andrea Constant. At the time, Cosby's other accusers celebrated the verdict outside the court.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Can you pinch me?
Constant, a former Temple University.
They demonstrated that they were impervious to the court of public opinion, which, frankly, the lower courts were not. Mr. Cosby, we knew all along he never should have been prosecuted for this. He had every right to rely on the prosecutor's word. And they pulled the rug out from underneath him because of politics, because of the court of public opinion, and that is not how our system should operate. When that happens, there cannot be a just sentence. And if there had been a just verdict and a just sentence, we wouldn't be here fighting. But there was not a just sentence and not a just verdict. And I think it's really important that we keep our eye on the ball, that our Constitution...
Americans who are being treated unfairly by the judicial system and some bad officers, because all officers are not bad. So we want to thank this entire team. We want to thank Mrs. Cosby, her family. I want to thank my family. And just thank you all for those who decided to tell the truth and allowed us to tell the truth when we had the opportunity. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say?
Mr. Cosby, how you feeling? Are you happy to be out?
Nick, you better do right by him when you make this video. I'm telling you, they let the white boy do it. You better do it right, Nick. I'm not playing with you, Nick. You better tell the real story, Nick. Don't play around. I mean it. You better not do this for money, Nick. You better tell the real story, Nick. I'm not playing with you, Nick. You better tell the truth. Don't ride both sides of the fence, Nick.
I'm right here behind you with your pole. I got your pole.
You better do right by him, Nick. I mean it. I'm gonna be up your ass. You better do right by him, Nick. You're gonna hear me in your dreams.
This is literally what we did. If I could go on his leg.
You're gonna hear me in your dreams. You better not deal with Gloria already there. I'm coming on.
Took pictures of that, and we get a couple of meetings at some point.
Girl. Why? What does that do for your life? Oh wait, I think this is
So fucking the reaction to fucking Bill Cosby saying, "This is for the wrongfully imprisoned based on color and race and creed." Fucking he fucking his reaction fucking to get his spoken out word. But if you've seen all in fucking the interviews or the videos that he fucking kept his mouth shut and he never fucking said anything. But fucking, like, how dare it fucking say this is for the wrongfully imprisoned, when he knows he, in a deep heart, that fucking ugly ass fucking, that ugly blood deep down that fucking runs in their veins, they know they are the predator, their heart, and like the predator to the monsters that are roaming the streets and the earth. Gladfully say this because they got away with their crime, pretty much, and just trying to laugh at people's faces because the predator knows that they got away. And so, like, people like this, a type of individual men who fucking go out and hurt a female, and they know that they are monsters out there. And so, like, I'm talking about that. It's not stereotypical. It's not stereotype, but it's actual the identification of an individual who is deeply disturbed and with monstrous or monstrosities in provoking hurtful touch or anything like that. And uses the ability to abuse the human being. It's just wrongfully guilty, and they know that they are guilty in their mind and their hearts, their body. They know the guilty feeling that they know they fucking did something so unacceptable to society that will be accepted by the normality of fucking the public and stuff like that. I'm just distinguishing offensive behaviors, and it's pretty fucking sick how these fucking monsters get away with fucking abuse, and they get to go live their lives hopefully not fucking happy. I know they're fucking relentless and show no remorse in what fucking abuse was committed at the end, right? Okay, next sexual predator that I found extremely offensive. I'll probably talk about what's her name, Giselle Griswold and Jeffrey Epstein, like fucking the sex trafficking of little young girls, just used for their fucking body for quick sexual gratification, to use and cheat young life like that, and how these fucking monsters are like out there to fucking promote and sexual abuse to little girls. We all know who Jeffrey Epstein is accused of, and his accessory, Giselle or Hazel, I don't know how to fucking pronounce her name, Maxwell, fucking was pretty much a fucking friend to fucking recruit little fucking young girls. That's what the story was saying. The fucking recruit and tricking them into fucking their dark secret fucking of sexual abuse and sex trafficking, and then back then, was it probably earlier in the 90s, right? That's when it was happening. All these little young girls just getting wrongfully cheated out of their life just because some fucking asshole monster wants to fucking cheat somebody, young, naive little young teenage mind, where fucking like the teenage does not know very much about life, but it's just barely learning to experience growing up and things like that. It's pretty fucking sad how fucking Jeffrey Epstein would say that fucking like his words were, they're just pictures, I didn't do anything wrong. That's what fucking was one of his quotes when he was fucking prosecuted. So he was just saying they're just fucking pictures and he never did anything. So fucking obviously, if you got all these little fucking young kids that are fucking just barely being, when they were just born, they're just barely grown up, and then some fucking monster out there using their fucking their adolescence, cheating their adolescence and stuff like that, and fucking just wrongfully fucking ruining a young life, a young mind, and fucking destroying their mind for the rest of their life from the abuse and from the flashbacks and nightmares that are caused onto this kinds of fucking stupid abusive accidents. That people are out there, like the fucking sex predators will always be out there to fucking hurt. And that's what behavior I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm fucking, yeah, I'm sick of it. It's just, I know what abuse is, and so I'm just saying. But yeah, I just wanted to say that in this video. But fucking move on to next clip. This fucking part of the video about Jeffrey Epstein and that girl Maxwell, fucking how they used to fucking just like cheat with greed, like a very, very bad sexual fucking sin that's just like so disgusting and perverted, like and those fucking entities is just like a fucking deeply dark, disturbed fucking individual that did roam Earth and fucking didn't see the human body as a vessel for something, for a body for vessel to survive, and then somebody out there in the streets intentionally just goes out there to hurt little girls like that. And so I was just saying, these fucking monsters are so wrong. But that girl Maxwell fucking is just like an accessory to fucking Jeffrey Epstein's sexual fucking abusive, offensive behaviors. An entity to fucking be an accessory to that is pretty much as sickening and disturbed how fucking somebody would fucking follow such a fucking awful predator or pedophile to linguistically exchange in acts that are offensive, and they know that it's very disturbing, but they did it anyway. Which, so these two people in constellation, fucking Epstein and Maxwell, are fucking just fucking hidden monsters that are being fucking caught in prison and die and fucking be talked about in history. But such fucking foul acts and fucking just out there to fucking hurt children and stuff. That's what's fucking pissing me off. Anything involving hurting children just fucking, it distraughts my fucking mind. I fucking lose it for a second, because like I said, I was a child victim of molestation myself. I've been through so much abuse pretty much when I was 6 years old, growing up with all kinds of fucking different bad men entering my life and destroying and ruining my life. So and then my fucking dad's friends used to molest me when I was a little girl too. So I mean, like, I just had a really fucking rough childhood growing up, because like fucking back in those dark days, like the people that were born like what is it, the baby boomers, those fucking type of men, fucking I don't know, fucking some men are just fucking off, like they fucking distorted, fucking go out there, fucking touch the little girl for fucking whatever they fucking want, whatever feeling they fucking got out of fucking touching me. But it was just fucking wrongfully accused and disgusting, dude. So that's why I fucking suffer from mental illness and schizophrenia, because my body has been nothing possessed by abuse all my life. So I'm just telling you that straightforward. And I've experienced it, so I know how it feels. Like, fucking, I'm glad Epstein, the fucking real devil, is fucking dead. There's probably a lot of fucking, when he did get caught in prison, fucking, there was a lot of fear, because probably all the prisoners fucking ganged up on fucking Epstein for fucking his offenses to fucking society that was unacceptable. So probably he was fucking got gang raped or some shit like that. Fucking was overfeared by fucking intimidation with the prisoners that were in before him, and fucking he couldn't take the mental toll, so he fucking committed suicide. And he knows he was fucking deathfully wrong inside. That's why he committed suicide, because he know what he fucking did in this evil earth, that fucking no such sponsors like that will fucking go out there to use a little female body to fucking get a fucking penetration fucking sensation just for a fucking second, because you want to be so fucking sexually disgusting and perverted to fucking do shit like that. And so obviously his fucking blood was fucking sick, and fucking whenever the fucking evil blood is sick like that, they usually do commit suicide. So I'm fucking so glad Epstein is fucking dead. And then Maxwell, she's in prison too, so fucking that's what you fucking get for fucking acting like a little fucking stupid whore out there promoting fucking sexual exploitation and of little young girls that are fucking helpless and so vulnerable like that, to fucking use the vulnerable minds of the young kids and stuff like that. They don't know what to do, and when they're forced to do shit fucking that is so wrong, it just fucking tolls them on their mind when they do grow up, because you fucking mentally scar them for life. And it fucking, abuse is very fucking hurtful. It's very painful, it's very miserable, and just stuff like that. But yeah, I'm so fucking glad she's in fucking prison still too. And you know what, she's probably not gonna get out. She's probably gonna die in prison. So that's what you fucking get, you fucking perverted bitch.
And our thanks to Dr. Jha for being with us. Opening statements began today in the sex trafficking trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, a federal prosecutor saying she and Jeffrey Epstein were partners in crime. Stephanie Gosk has details.
Facing the jury for the first time, Ghislaine Maxwell sat listening as a prosecutor accused her of setting up young girls for Jeffrey Epstein. The assistant U.S. attorney telling the court the defendant was trafficking kids for sex. That is what this trial is all about. Maxwell's lawyers say their client is being blamed for Epstein's crimes after the accused sex trafficker took his own life. She is not Jeffrey Epstein, her defense attorney said. She is a convenient stand-in. Maxwell pleaded not guilty to 6 counts of sex trafficking. Over the course of the trial, 4 accusers will take the stand. One of the women was only 14, the prosecution said, when she was approached by Epstein and Maxwell at a summer camp, which eventually led to her being sexually abused. While the accusers' identities will be kept under seal, others have come forward in recent years, including Jennifer Arose, who sued Maxwell for playing a role in her alleged abuse.
Did Jeffrey Epstein rape you?
Yeah, no, he raped me. Forcefully raped me, but knew exactly what he was doing. And I don't think cared.
Maxwell denied the lawsuit's allegations. At court today, her family made a public show of support.
How's Glenn feeling?
Sister Isabel arrived to a crush of cameras this morning. Maxwell's siblings have publicly lobbied for her to be released on bail.
The court, the authorities are feeling under pressure. They're feeling under their own pressure because they lost the man, and they're feeling under the public's pressure.
The judge denied multiple requests for Maxwell to be released. The trial, now underway, is expected to last 6 weeks.
Stephanie, the prosecution has their first witness called a pilot who flew Epstein's plane. What did he say?
Well, Lester, he worked for Epstein for over a decade. He said Maxwell was often on Epstein's private jet. Look, this is someone who got a close look behind the scenes. His testimony has...
Yeah, I'm just fucking pretty disturbed how fucking Maxwell was a fucking accessory to Epstein's fucking sexual abusive behaviors and taking advantage of little young girls, females that were fucking so naive and vulnerable and helpless. And so yeah, and this part fucking was it Ian Maxwell, or one of Maxwell's siblings, was saying that Giselle or Hazel, whatever the fuck her name is a scapegoat, a rumor of a scapegoat for Epstein's death, and due to Epstein's sexual behaviors that they're using Maxwell as a scapegoat. Well, of course, fucking somebody would use this fucking activity as a fucking scapegoat, because at the fucking end, when these fucking children were fucking hurt when they were young, they grew up and they fucking experienced trauma growing up, living life through fucking the nightmares, the bad memories, the sadness, all of the fear that compromised in you know, to growing up over the years when this abuse had occurred in earlier adolescent ages and stuff like that. So whatever you do, like, people in these fucking type of situations, these fucking monsters, these characters fucking promote hurt to fucking promote fucking activity that is illegal and stuff like that, you know, turn out to be the losers at the end, because whenever they are fucking prosecuted and they fucking try to get away from saying that they're not guilty of their fucking convictions, it's pretty fucking sad that fucking people go out there to use the ability to fucking hurt another human being, but when they're fucking caught, they fucking want everybody to fucking show mercy on them and let them go and still be free and roam the earth. And possibly whenever they are fucking possibly released, fucking learn from their lesson, or in the other vice versa way, where the other reaction was they'll be free and actually fucking incriminate again, another accident, create another fucking hurtful accident that fucking could have been prevented if this fucking offender was only imprisoned behind jail. But yeah, some fucking losers fucking do get away with it, and some on the other part, the other fucking real serious crimes are fucking seriously charged for fucking locking them, the offenders and the predators, up for years for prison, for making them learn, for the fucking criminal offense that is very offensive and unacceptable to society, and to protect some people, to protect the victims of these fucking predators, fucking evil behaviors and such nature like that. Okay, we're gonna talk about Andrew Cuomo, who is a fucking stupid politician, who is fucking a lying, pathological liar, fucking so fucking guilty in his fucking sin, his fucking touch, he cannot fucking keep it to himself, and fucking many fucking accusers, the women accusers against Andrew Cuomo, for fucking offensively fucking putting his hand under some girl's shirt and grabbing her boob, which is very fucking foul, dude. Like, if somebody was out there fucking, if you're just standing there and then some guy just intentionally fucking comes up on you and fucking starts touching you, and then wrongfully fucking touches you that fucking certain part, like, obviously, I mean, fucking, that's really fucking, that's disturbing, that's very fucking perversive, that's very fucking very offensive. Like, how in the fuck, I mean, and this monster fucking says that he fucking didn't do anything, he doesn't know what happened, he doesn't know anything about it, he did not do it, and it never happened. It fucking infuriates the fuck out of me when people like this type of individual, certain fucking men, these fucking green-blooded fucking trolls, these fucking sexual offenders, when they fucking know personally down deep in their fucking soul that they fucking committed such a fucking offensive move to fucking intentionally hurt and touch somebody in a perverted sexual way for their own fucking gratification. These type of certain men that are fucking like so fucking simple-minded and fucking ugly that fucking they go out of their way to fucking make some kind of sexual advances at a female that are usually rejected in fucking these certain fucking older men, thinking that they have some fucking dominance over younger females or fucking younger children for some reason, and fucking the sexist fucking remarks that fucking the harassment that comes following after sexual harassment, and fucking like these fucking monsters, these fucking trolls, these ghouls, these fucking ogres, these fucking green blooded pust, fucking sickening, the fucking disgusting gene, the fucking older men the older generation, the fucking baby boomer male fucking false dominance, how fucking like these perverts or like the fucking people that intentionally go out there to fucking hurt people sexually is just fucking so demented and depraved, so fucking wrong in their head that fucking these predators are actually fucking out there. And then I fucking hate the fact that fucking like whenever these fucking monsters do fucking hurt and touch people, and then they fucking turn around and fucking try to shut it off and try to sugarcoat everything, saying that they didn't fucking do it, right? And these fucking, they try to pull a fucking fast one on you, saying they didn't fucking do it, right? They say they didn't fucking touch you, but they fucking know in their fucking mind that they did fucking touch you. And then they fucking try to brush it off and get away with it like nothing fucking happened, right? This fucking type of individual men fucking piss me the fuck off, because like I know they're fucking guilty of their own fucking sin, and they fucking try to act like some fucking ruthless, rude bitch, fucking try to take something away from you that does not belong to them. It's fucking wrong and so fucking foul, dude. Like, when I hear shit like this, it's saying that they didn't fucking do it when they know they fucking did something so fucking wrong to fucking promote her onto another individual or to another female or to another female's body or somebody else's body. It cannot just be female. There's also fucking male and kids, children, stuff like that. Fucking the basic human. I mean, fucking the human body, like, fucking, like, there are some fucking chemical imbalances in their fucking the sex predators that runs through their fucking mind. The fucking images and the fucking the illusion, you know, from experience, when fucking somebody would fucking try to pull a fast move on you, some offensive move or some offensive touch. Fucking Johnny Valdez, fucking involving fucking my sister. He touched my sister, he touched me. Fucking these stupid drunk idiots, like fucking whenever they're inebriated and fucking drunk and stupid and delusional in their mind, their fucking altered state. Whenever they fucking think they're drunk and they fucking just go out and pull a fast one on some female and fucking say that, brush it off. It's like, no, I didn't fucking touch you like that. And it's like, fucking seriously, fucking dead wrong, dude. Like, fucking them type of fucking men piss me the fuck off. And it was just like, whenever I hear something like that, or fucking people, or no, not people, but fucking disgusting men say, I didn't do it, it never happened. I fucking hate it. Fucking just fucking, I fucking lose it when fucking men say that, and they fucking try to gaslight on you, saying that fucking that you're the one who's fucking going crazy. And you know, it's just pretty insane and fucking stupid how these fucking idiot men fucking think they can just get away with the fucking hasty, selfish, offensive move that is very fucking foul and unacceptable.
Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo being questioned about those allegations of sexual harassment. Here's Ann Thompson.
Over nearly 11 hours of questioning under oath.
Yes, I do.
About allegations of sexual harassment.
If somebody were to sit on my lap, you know, I wouldn't push them off, you know. But as a general rule, no.
Then New York Governor Andrew Cuomo was at times testy with investigators.
Do you understand what a girlfriend is?
Oh, girlfriend means different things to different people.
Denying claims by former administration official Lindsey Boylan that he asked her to play strip poker.
Never happened.
Disputing that he made an unwanted advance to Anna Rook at a wedding, the photo published in the New York Times.
Do you remember ever asking her on any occasion, can I kiss you? May I kiss you?
No, I don't remember that.
Videos of Cuomo and 6 of his accusers released today by the New York Attorney General's office. Cuomo will be arraigned in January for allegedly groping an aide's breast at the executive mansion in December 2020. Though not named in the complaint, the story mirrors that of executive assistant Brittany Camiso.
I remember his hand just sliding right up my blouse.
Cuomo insists that never happened.
It would be an act of insanity to touch a woman's breast and make myself vulnerable to a woman for such an accusation.
Today's release also includes an interview with his brother, CNN's Chris Cuomo, and text messages showing he tried to help the governor's staff by checking his sources about new accusers. Tonight, CNN's...
And never happened. And never happened. And never happened.
I am caught up in my editing on this video, but I was just gonna say that Andrew Cuomo seems like he's so fucking sure that he didn't do anything. Like, what the fuck do you think is like a fucking selfish, secretive move that you try to fucking push around females as an object, and you try to lie about it, and this fucking monster who just fucking struggles in this place, fucking acting like in a foolish way to violate a female in such a way like that. I'm just saying that you could just see it in his veins, or like his fucking face, or whatever the fuck, his personality. He's fucking guilty as fuck, dude. So I don't know why the fuck he tries to try to beat around the fucking bush and fucking just like try to cover up hasty fucking actions and things like that, and fucking like the wrong offensive moves. Like fucking like this guy, you could obviously tell nobody fucking likes him, and like he has female problems, that he can't really get a date or anything like that. So he intentionally has to go out of his way to fucking touch a female for his fucking gratification and stuff like that. But yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying fucking Gary, or why the fuck do I keep calling him Gary? Andrew Cuomo. Are you so fucking sure that fucking you don't act inappropriate towards females, and you want to fucking just try to act like it's like something you want to fucking promote violence in a secretive way, and then you want to just try to shy away the truth, like, of your offensive moves, your offensive sexual touching and things in that nature. That's just really wrong and offensive of you. It's just like, I'm telling you, these fucking type of men just fucking piss me the fuck off when they know they're deep inside their fucking blood that they fucking did something to you, and they fucking just try to hush it and to shy it away from everybody, saying that they fucking like they didn't do anything towards you to hurt your ability, or fucking use your body as an object for fucking touching and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm fucking this fucking Andrew Cuomo. I'm fucking just like, you're sick, you're disgusting. Your behavior is fucking unwanted by females, and you're just wrong and deeply fucking disturbed and offensive, dude. Just saying, fucking disgusting fucking perverts. So okay, we got some of those freaking disgusting perverted celebrities, or some fucking society fucking. Okay, we're gonna talk about R. Kelly's abuse, fucking how fucking it was in the 90s that fucking it was a rock star. It was fucking stupid hip hop music involving a fucking little 14-year-old fucking having sex with her, and fucking like when I seen fucking interview and fucking R. Kelly's confession, fucking like he acting so full, like he's so fucking demented, like he's kind of like a fucking controlling, fucking full dominating, like fucking abusing females behind closed doors, and telling them their own restrictions, and using the bathroom if they can't use the bathroom if they don't ask him to use the bathroom. R. Kelly, they have to ask R. Kelly to use the bathroom, or they have to ask R. Kelly for certain permission. I mean, it's like really fucking this guy is fucking demented. Like, I had a fucking ex like that. It just fucking try to control you. His name was Vince Lucera's fucking ex high school sweetheart from high school. He was fucking controlling us. I don't know, it was like kind of like a weird manipulative Virgo, like kind of lost in the head. Fucking like they had their own insanity, and fucking like they were so manipulative and obsessive, and fucking try to control a female, because I had this guy controlling me around school, sitting down next to me, fucking trying to move my head, like try to fucking control me, like fucking he's like, you can't look at these men, and fucking turn my head, and fucking like controlling, like type fucking you're just telling me that you can't fucking look at this direction, so he turns my fucking head controllively, and it was like so yeah, it was fucking, I know the controlling aspect of these fucking psychotic behaviors that these mentally distressed fucking individuals, these male type fucking abusive assholes, these fucking bastards, thinking that they can use another human being to control for their manipulative, insecure ways of feeling fear and anxiety whenever they were around a different person. So like whenever fucking like they ever felt anxiety, they would always try to control some fucking like I don't know, just it's a scenario and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about fucking R. Kelly. I remember some girl saying that I guess it might be a Netflix documentary, Surviving R. Kelly. She said that I remember, she said her breaking point was when she was being choked by R. Kelly and she almost blacked out. And I haven't seen the documentary series yet. I don't know if I want to watch it. I'm not really cared and interested in watching it. But you were gonna fucking watch the fucking interview on fucking televised. Maybe it's just recently. And fucking I don't understand how fucking R. Kelly just fucking acts all stupid like a fucking clown on stage, dude. When he acts like he loses his mind because he knows he's fucking guilty of all his faults, dude. Fucking this asshole is so fucking full of fault and guilt and shame. So fucking guilty. It is fucking like pathetic, dude, the way he fucking reacts into this video. And also he's fucking locked away, so it's a good thing, because the way his abusive behavior towards women was very, very toxic and very harmful to another human being. That would leave them psychologically scarred for the rest of their life. Things like that.
I'm surprised that you agreed to do it. Why are you sitting down with us today?
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and, and seeing things on the blogs, and, I'm just tired.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God. All of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, a cult. I don't even really know what a cult is, but I know I don't have one,
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that I apologize, but I apologize in those relationships at the time I was in the relationships.
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
The 6-part series interviewed 50 people, family members, your former tour manager, numerous women who all claim that you abused them. Yeah. Are you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really look at that documentary, which I'm sure you have,
I have.
Everybody said something bad about me. Nobody said nothing good. They was describing Lucifer. I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes, but I'm not a devil. And by no means am I a monster.
I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife, Kitty Jones, Lisa Van Allen, Lisette Martinez, Jerronda Pace, Faith Rogers, Asante McGee. You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
Why would these women say the same thing about you, that you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress? Why would all these women tell these different stories about you if they were not true? And they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Right, right. Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
Are you blaming this on social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
In 2008, R. Kelly was found not guilty on 14 counts of child pornography after prosecutors in Chicago failed to convince a jury that he was a man seen in a sex tape with a girl as young as 13.
What do you want to say to your fans?
Last month, Kelly was indicted again, this time charged with aggravated criminal sexual abuse of 4 women, including 3 who the charges say were minors at the time.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read
I'm gonna tell you something, Gail. There's one thing. I'm gonna tell you something. What the women
said about you.
What women said about me. What women. So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
Mm-hmm. So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You feel that people have maligned your character?
I have been assassinated. I have been buried alive. But I'm alive.
So I think the point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way, way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding...
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not true. It doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk. But I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You do. When I listen to you, it does sound like you're playing the victim
I'm just telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say
speak.
something. Yeah. I've said nothing.
To that video, it was like fucking, how fucking pathetic and obliterating, proliferating, fucking stupid. You know you're fucking guilty in the mind, dude. Like this fucking predator monster being put on the spot, which fucking he only struggles in his own place because he knows his psychopathy, his behaviors, his dysfunctional transits, fucking his psychological behaviors towards women. Just like, you know, he fucking tries to act like the fucking predator, but innocent. He tries to fucking fault and reason with everybody, and fucking it's just pretty fucking like, this guy is fucking stupid. Like, I'm so fucking glad he's in jail, because fucking that's what controlling monsters like that, whoever fucking try to provoke her onto a female and try to control anybody's free will or willpower against their ability, is obviously a fucking selfish monster who only thinks about himself. And fucking if they don't obey his rules, then fucking he has to abuse them behind closed doors and hidden abilities and secrets like that. And when the monsters are exposed, they fucking don't know what the fuck to do. So this is how fucking people who suffer from psychopathy, fucking dysfunctional behaviors, will fucking just react in this fucking stupid, selfish way that he knows that really pinpoint that he's fucking guilty of all his offenses and the unacceptable behaviors in society, and is punished because he is in fucking prison. So that's a good fucking thing. I mean, if you're gonna fucking just be that psychopath out and fucking thinking you're wrong fucking mental, that you control some fucking other human being just because you want to fucking have some manipulative power over another human being, is pretty much fucking stupid. Like, fucking just like, why don't you people like that and just fuck off with their fucking psychotic mentalities and things like that. It just fucking makes me mad. But anyway, I fucking was gonna leave this part out, but I fucking discovered fucking Bill Cosby's reaction to R. Kelly's imprisonment. So I don't know, I'm gonna go look up that video, and if I find it's to support this video, I'm gonna post it. So that's gonna be my next video clip. I'm gonna work on it and see what I can find out. Okay, so I was gonna fucking look up R. Kelly and fucking Bill Cosby fucking opinion, fucking YouTube videos, but you know what though? Those fuckers scare the fuck out of me. I'm even looking at them, so I just fucking decided not to fucking go that far and fucking further extent in that video, because I already covered that fucking their fucking stupid 5 minutes of shame. So yeah, fucking like these predators like are fucking scary looking. Can't fucking look at them because fucking they're so creepy. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this guy. I guess his name is Larry Nassar or something like that. But this guy just recently got caught for the guilt and the shame of molesting little girls in gymnastics classes. It's fucking pretty sick and disgusting. This fucking asshole, he knows he's so fucking full of blame and shame and guilt. I don't even want to fucking know about this guy, but I heard what he did. Fucking, it's just like fucking such fucking shameful, disgusting, pedophiles who fucking gain the fucking satisfaction just to touch another body for fucking the sexual gratification around their senses. And it's just pretty sick how these fucking people like this, these fucking type of men, how they fucking go out of their way to fucking hurt and abuse. Fucking, I'm glad he's in prison, and he's gonna suffer for the rest of his life. So I'm just saying, when I see people's pictures like this of the monsters and the predators that lurk out there, it just makes me really fucking furious just to even look at them. It makes me so fucking mad. I'm like, how fucking dare do these fucking, how dare do these fucking stupid fucking perverts fucking go out there just for a quick fucking touch of sensation. It's pretty sickening if you ask me. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the obvious fucking story about Donald Trump. You know what? My fucking opinion on Donald Trump, fucking, he was such a fucking severe mental distress head wreck. Fucking Donald Trump was fucking Gemini, a fucking male Gemini. Fucking so severely stubborn in his own bullshit. Like, I could not fucking believe this fucking clown was actually on the fucking presidential stage to fucking humiliate himself in front of everybody, thinking that he has like some fucking some false dominance over fucking racism over the United States. I was trying to fucking build a border. It never fucking happened. A fucking idiot, dude. I'm so fucking glad he's fucking out, fucking off the fucking stage, dude, because fucking all he did was nothing but fucking trouble, dude, and stress everybody out. That's all he fucking did, dude. Like, this fucking asshole, like, he was so fucking pathetic in his whole bullshit. Like, he fucking lives in a fucking false fairy tale, and he's so delusional. Like, if everything didn't go his way, he would fucking be a fucking male Karen. You know, everybody know what Karen is, but in fucking Karen, he would fucking act in fucking male aspect and fucking Karen, dude. So he fucking thought everything revolved around him. And yeah, it's fucking sickening, and fucking how disgusting this vile fucking troll is. Like, I couldn't, like, every fucking single time that I fucking seen Donald Trump on TV when he was president, if I had a fucking shotgun, dude, or a fucking gun, I would have fucking shot the TV over and over again, because whenever I fucking see Donald Trump's face on fucking TV, I would fucking, like, it would intensely, deeply infuriate the fuck out of me, because he fucking was always angry. Like, it always make me trigger that fucking anger fucking button to fucking push. It would have fucking deeply infuriate me, fucking even to hear him speak. So I'm fucking glad he's fucking out of the fucking presidential fucking stature, or whatever the fuck he wants to, the past nominate that he was. But he was such a fucking fool. I could not fucking believe him, dude. He was just like, he was such a fucking joke to me, and like. But like I said, every time that I fucking would see him on TV while he was president, I would, if I had a fucking gun, I would have shot the fucking TV over and over again, as fucking his face as fucking target. But yeah, and then like fucking, like, since he has fucking money, he thinks like fucking he has power over everything. To fucking money will fucking solve everything, and like his money will solve everything, and fucking like his own fucking selfish fucking fucking stupid, self-manipulating, fucking mindless fucking ape. That's all he was. He was a mindless ape, dude. That fucking, from gone wrong to the fucking worst. And fucking like how he was trying to fucking sneak all these fucking stupid fucking negative tactics towards everybody, like fucking saying that he was gonna fucking build a fucking border and fucking like would be just so fucking rude and ruthless, dude. Like he had a fucking serious wrong mental problem with himself. But anyway, so this fucking asshole Donald Trump also was involved in Jeffrey Epstein's fucking sex trafficking scandal. So, and this is the little girl right here that who Donald Trump raped in, I guess, in 1993. I'll read this out. 1993, this 13-year-old girl, Katie, accused Donald Trump of raping her. Lawyers and magazines painted her as troubled and a drug user until ultimately she dropped the case. Trump, in numerous cases, used the same tactics to win lawsuits against small business owners. So ask yourself, does this little girl look troubled to you? Her name is Katie Johnson, and this is the little girl that Donald Trump allegedly raped, and she is the victim of her own life that was torn apart by Katie Johnson, Donald Trump's alleged rape victim, before her life was torn apart by a disgusting fucking perverted billionaire. Just to fucking go out there and fucking go cheat a little girl's life for your fucking quick sexual gratification due to fucking Jeffrey Epstein's sexual predator monster tendencies to fucking prowl over human children, which is fucking sick and disgusting. So he fucking tries to shove it off and tries to hide everything, but you know what though, here's fucking truth right here. And this fucking Donald Trump wants to fucking walk around this earth saying that he's fucking the most perfect human being on earth, which is fucking totally opposite from what we see and what we have experienced through Donald Trump's abusive days when he was in office. Pretty sickening if you ask me. Now you got this ugly fuck that's like, he was a fucking pedophile. Like, I don't even like looking at his pictures because he's so fucking disgusting looking. But anyway, he was, I don't know when he was born, but he is a sex offender who had sex with a little boy earlier in his times, and he got convicted. So he's a registered sex offender. His name is Edward Muscar or some Muscar or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he is a sex offender who had sex with a little boy and says that, you know, that social media, YouTube, don't allow sex predators to have social media accounts. So Edward Muscar is a registered sex offender, and YouTube found out about it, so they shut down his YouTube channel. And so what Edward Muscar was saying, that when he was earlier, when he raped a little boy, have sex with a little kid, is just truly offensive. So that's why he got convicted of a sex offender. And so since that he is convicted sex offender, YouTube shut him down. And he says, Edward Muscar says, what, we all make mistakes. Okay, so if we all make mistakes, and then that mistake tragically fucking informs that victim's mind to suffer the emotional abuse and the tragic nightmares and the flashbacks that was very indecent and very wrongful, very hurtful and very offensive, which is not really accepted by society. And you would say that we're not all perfect. So, I mean, if you would agree perfect in your own world, in Edward Muscar's world, that we're not all perfect. Then if we're not all perfect, then why did you do that then? So, I mean, if you are perfect, then obviously you did do something to some little boy. So that's the reason why they shut him down. And yeah, he's fucking disgusting looking, and fucking his YouTube channel, I don't know, fucking look like some fucking creep, dude. Fucking old man, fucking disgusting bastard. Okay, we're gonna talk next about a guy named Peter Scully. He's an Australian man that moved to the Philippines and would roam the streets to kidnap homeless children and to make very disturbing videos involving children, little girls, raping them, torturing them, dismembering them. He created a video circulating on the deep web. It's called Daisy's Destruction. This monster predator actually got a girl and fucking made a serious criminal behavior to sexually torture a little young girl to the most fucking extreme form of fucking sexual abuse. And so this guy, he is in prison, and so he is a pedophile who sexually abused little young children to create snuff films or snuff videos that are circulating in the deep web, and it is the most evilest raw intent on human behavior I ever came across. And personally, I would never fucking go to the deep web to fucking go look for this video, because they say even if you view the video that you can get charged for viewing this video, because like I said, it's involving CP, torture, and a pedophile, and it's not a very good scenario to talk about. But yeah, there's a video called Daisy's Destruction made by this evil guy, and I'm so fucking glad when he's that he's in prison. And when I look at him, he's so fucking terrifying to look at. But you know what though, if I had the ability to get away, I would fucking personally fucking kidnap Peter Scully and fucking torture him in the most fucking profane way, and for the hurt that he caused onto children and stuff. If I could destructively fucking torture this guy personally, I would fucking fuck him with a shotgun, sodomy up his fucking anus, and shoot his innards inside, and fucking tape dynamite to his fucking chest and explode this guy for fucking the evil that he had created onto a young female that's so vulnerable, the childhood memory, like they're just out there to learn, and some fucking predator monster goes out there to fucking seriously cheat children and fucking make some fucking kind of exploitation and fucking sex trafficking and abuse. It's pretty fucking sick and disgusting. When I watched this video, I did not watch the whole thing because it fucking became very so shocking for me to even hear the whole story, and I don't think my mind would be desensitized to even listen to the whole interview, because the language that comes out of this little girl is very profane. Like, how would a little child even speak those kind of words? Her story, what she has seen, or how she feels, her nightmares, is that she was very in a disgusting profane environment by fucking incest fucking pedophile. Her father used to fucking touch her. And if you read this, if you want to fucking go look for this video, you can, but I'm not gonna fucking personally look at the whole video, because fucking it gives a fucking very disgusting graphic on how she talks, like what her fucking biological dad did to her, like fucking to fucking be like the most fucking disgusting fucking devil on earth, or some fucking disgusting fucking entity, like fucking predator, like prowling children, and then fucking live in his own fucking filth and his own fucking depraved dark environment, fucking involving kids in that fucking nature. It's so fucking evil and disgusting. Like, I could not fucking believe when I fucking heard or watched part of this video. I only watched the beginning because this little girl, when she was talking, she kind of fucking freaked me out, kind of scared me in a way. I don't want to listen to it because this is the perfect fucking example that I'm fucking talking about. That's why I'm stressing about this fucking video. These fucking types of fucking, these fucking evil human beings that are fucking so depraved in their fucking mind to fucking go out in the most extreme ways to fucking go hurt children for a fucking quick second of gratification. It fucking really fucking disturbs the fuck out of me how fucking children are the victims.
Are people afraid of you, Beth?
Beth Thomas was just 6 years old when her deep blue eyes shocked American society after this documentary about her life was broadcasted on television. Undaunted and bored, Beth recounted how she tried to murder her younger brother when she was going to kill their parents, and why she had stolen knives from the family kitchen. Despite her short life, she had suffered brutal abuse from her biological father. The girl had been diagnosed with reactive attachment disorder, RAD, a condition in which young children fail to establish healthy bonds with their parents or caregivers due to extreme abuse. Her signs of psychopathy had been developed as a form of self-defense against the outside world. Beth Thomas was adopted at 19 months old, along with their 7-month-old brother Jonathan, by Tim and Julie, a conservative American couple who had been married for 12 years but were unable to have children of their own. Although Tim mentioned not needing children to make their lives complete, they decided to venture into adoption as a means of sharing and transmitting the completeness. Julie seemed more excited about the idea of adoption and mentioned that it was a dream shared by both. Finally, in 1984, they were notified of the availability of adoption of Beth and Jonathan. They were surprised by the speed of the process, and they were told that they were normal and healthy, as if they were children without a past, like 2 blank books. Later, they obtained information regarding the living conditions that both children had before their adoption, and discovered that the children lived in a despicable environment. Both showed signs of having been mistreated and abandoned, and their food and hygiene conditions were precarious. Beth showed signs of having been sexually abused by her father and could spend a whole day alone with a box of cereal to eat. Jonathan lived reclining in a crib surrounded by urine and dirty diapers, and his head was misshapen from having spent so much time in the same pose. While his back was completely flat, his forehead had bumps. The boy was 7 months old, and the lack of stimulation had affected his abilities. He could not raise his head or turn around. After a short time, they noticed that Beth began to show aggressive and sexual behaviors that were gradually increasing, mainly directed towards her brother, but also towards her adopted parents and domestic animals, through hitting, kicking, the use of pins to prick them, pinching her brother's genitals, self-injurious genital masturbation in public places, and confessions about wanting to kill Jonathan, Tim, and Julie. When they were overwhelmed by this situation, they decided to take Beth to Dr. Ken Magid, a clinical psychologist specializing in abused children, who conducted this interview with Beth, presented in the video when she was 6.5 years old.
Who's afraid of you, Beth?
John.
Your brother. And what is your brother, why is your brother afraid of you?
Because I hurt him so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what, at nighttime, what do your parents do to your door?
Lock it shut.
Why do they lock it shut?
Because they don't want me to hurt John.
Right. And they're kind of afraid of hurting John? Of you hurting John?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are they afraid that you might hurt them?
Yep.
During the session with the therapist, Beth was distant and jaded. She seemed destined to be a murderer and lacking any ounce of empathy.
Would you, Beth?
Mm-hmm.
When would you do it?
Nighttime.
Okay. Why would you do nighttime?
Because I don't like them seeing me do it. But they can tell me do it.
Mm-hmm. And what would you do to him, Beth? Okay. What would you stab him with?
A knife.
Do you ever stick pins in people? Who?
My brother.
Okay. Do you do it a little bit or a lot?
A lot.
Okay. And what are you trying to do to your brother?
Kill him.
Why do you want your brother to die?
Because I was hurt so bad, and I don't want to be around people.
Okay. Who else would you like to stick pins into?
Mommy and Daddy.
What would you like to have happen to them?
Die.
These type of situations, because when I found these videos, I was just like kind of shocked on hearing their stories and things like that. But this is the fucking main fucking the main topic of this video is this girl's little video. That's I'm using that as an example to fucking how fucking foul monsters out there are fucking predators to fucking hurt fucking human being, the human body, and the young vulnerable minds and the naive children that are fucking forced to do shit that is so fucking wrong. And then these fucking human monsters fucking go out there and cheat a fucking little child or go cheat a fucking human. Fucking cheating fucking snitches and fucking them type of fucking fools, and like the fucking wrong predators who are so fucking guilty and their own fault. And this kind of fucking sexual behavior nature, things like that. But yes, I wanted to fucking make this part of the video the end, just to fucking mainly stress about fucking situations like this. It's very fucking uncomfortable to talk about, but if fucking it's not talked about, then nobody wouldn't know these fucking types of situations talk about or exist, anything like that. But I would tell you, I am a victim of sexual abuse. I've been all my life, and I know how the insanity, fucking the mental crisis, how you fucking lose your mind and fucking just like try to live life because of the past traumas and the occurrences that had happened before. Turned out to be that I was robbed in my childhood. Fucking had a dark childhood. I had a rough childhood. Growing up was fucking like, it was fucking so profane and dark. That's why I fucking talk about stories like this, because these type of examples of these people's stories make me fucking open my eyes to see that sexual abuse fucking occurs anywhere, anytime, by anyone, and it's fucking pretty sick. But okay, this is gonna be the last part of the video, but we're gonna talk about a guy by the name of Kyle Beach, who was a hockey player in the Blackhawks, who was allegedly sexually abused by some guy named Brad Aldrich, this guy right here, and threatened him. Aldrich threatened Beach with a bat, threatening him if he said anything about the alleged sexual abuse that was going on. And allegedly he was abusing two men at the same time. So everybody knew about the secret circulating in the team, but nobody did anything about it, which was a very, very saddening thing for Beach, because he felt alone. Like he felt like the negative emotions of being lost and confused. And so allegedly the coach, which was Brad Aldrich, threatened Kyle Beach with his career if he said anything about it. So in this part of the video, I'm going to show you about the story that was said on the news by Kyle Beach on the effects of the psychological processes that had registered through his mind through sexual abuse, and then the after effects of trauma, how he would be psychologically scarred for the rest of his mind, psychologically scarred in his mind for the rest of his life due to somebody else's rude, sexual, obsessive, offensive behaviors that are very unacceptable. And so since that Brad Ulrich was accused of sexual abuse on the team, he got his name taken off of the World Cup or the award or the freaking whatever trophy or some, I don't know what I would call it. My mind is mindless right now. I can't really think. But anyway, he got Brad Ulrich got his name taken off of the World Cup Series Championship, whatever it was claimed to be. But yeah, here are the videos. And when I saw Beach's story, my heart broke, and I felt really, really sad for this guy. And I was like, I am so sorry you had to go through that, because we all know the people who suffer from sexual abuse knows how it feels and how very deeply infuriating, painful it is for anybody to suffer like that through abuse, and like I'm saying, the damaging psychological transits that, you know, whenever you live the rest of your life, that you have to, the psychological traumas that you have to suffer for the rest of your life.
Hockey players speaking out publicly for the first time about being a victim of an alleged sexual assault. Kyle Beach has been known as John Doe in a lawsuit filed against the Chicago Blackhawks. He said a coach assaulted him in 2010, and he says the team didn't properly investigate it or report it. The Blackhawks finally launched its own investigation over the summer. 2 executives have stepped down, and the team has been fined $2 million by the league. We'll be speaking with Kyle in just a moment. He first spoke to a Canadian sports network, TSN. Warning, Beach's allegations are disturbing. Nikki Batiste reports.
For Kyle Beach, playing in the NHL in 2010 was a lifelong dream.
It was an extremely special moment for me. Unfortunately, a couple weeks after, those memories were tainted, and my life was changed forever.
Beach alleges Chicago Blackhawks video coach Brad Aldrich threatened him with a baseball bat before forcibly kissing and performing oral sex on him, saying he would never play in the NHL if anyone found out. A 107-page report released Tuesday reveals Beach reported the assault to the team and concludes team executives ignored his pleas for help. The report says in a meeting about the allegation, executives, including former Blackhawks head coach Joel Quenneville, made comments about the challenge of getting to the Stanley Cup Finals and a desire to focus on the team and the playoffs. In July, Quenneville, who now coaches the Florida Panthers, denied hearing the specific allegations.
Brad Aldrich!
Aldrich met with HR a week after the team won the title and was told he could either be placed on leave during an investigation or resign. He resigned, but was paid severance and still participated in some of the team's championship celebrations. The team never conducted an investigation.
It made me feel like that he was in the right and I was wrong.
In the wake of Tuesday's report, we reached out to Aldrich for comment, but did not get a response. He told investigators the encounter with Beach was consensual. Asked about the report by the Associated Press, he responded, "I have nothing to say." In a statement, the Chicago Blackhawks' new management commended Beach's courage in coming forward and apologized for what he has gone through and for the organization's failure to promptly respond when he bravely brought this matter to light in 2010. It was inexcusable for then executives of the Blackhawks organization to delay taking action regarding the reported sexual misconduct. According to the report, Aldrich went on to assault a team intern before he was allowed to resign. He held several other hockey jobs over the next 4 years with USA Hockey in college and in high school. He pleaded guilty in 2013 to criminal sexual conduct with a 16-year-old hockey player in Michigan while volunteering at a high school there. That player is now suing the Blackhawks. For CBS Mornings, I'm Nikki Batiste in New York.
Joining us now are former Chicago Blackhawks player Kyle Beach and his attorney Susan Loggins. Kyle, thank you for joining us. I'll start with you. Now, you said you buried this for years and that it destroyed you. Why is it important for you to reveal yourself right now?
Thanks for having me on, Nate. And I think it's so important to me now because as I've begun this healing process and I've continued through this process since I contacted Susan about 1.5 years ago, it's been an amazing, uplifting experience to share my story, to be able to speak out about my story, to have other people to talk about my story. And for me, realizing this and now looking back and kind of going over my life over the last 10, 11 years, there's a lot of things that I think I'd like to have back and a lot of moments that I've lost because of I wasn't myself and I didn't have the capacity to manage those situations. So for me right now, it's important to come forward to share my story because this is so much bigger than Kyle Beach. Yes, I am a survivor, but there's millions of people in this world that have been affected by sexual abuse or sexual assault. And I'm speaking out now to hopefully give them a voice, to give them the power to come forward so that we can make a change in this world and hopefully make this a safer place in sports, but also in work and life and every day.
Now, Kyle, speaking of you not being the only one, the report alleged that Brad Aldrich assaulted a team intern, and then 3 years later, he pleaded guilty to a sexual assault on a minor. What is your reaction to that?
It makes me sick to my stomach. In the TSN interview yesterday with Rick Westhead, who's done an amazing job on this from day one, I broke down when he asked me if I would have anything to say to that boy. And my message to him was that I'm sorry because I feel like maybe I could have done more then to protect him. At the same time, I want to thank him because when I found out about his story, when I decided to Google Brad Aldrich's name after a teammate had asked me about the incident, I found out about his story and it gave me the courage and the strength and the power to ask for help and to inevitably contact Susan and to be where we are today to make a difference and hopefully send a message to everybody out there that you're not alone and that you do have power and people will believe you.
That's Kyle. I think what you're doing is so important, especially as a man, because there are so many stereotypes. And I know men who have been sexually assaulted, they feel like they should have had more power, that they should have been able to defend themselves. And I think by you coming forward, it's so important to know 1 in 6 people are sexually assaulted. So thank you for doing what you're doing right now. You know, the then head coach, Joel Quenneville, he's still coaching in the NHL. What would you have to say to him?
Yeah, I don't have all the facts. I have seen the report that came out from the Chicago Blackhawks private investigation, and there's some pretty disturbing quotes from the one in particular from Stan Bowman, referring to Joel Quenneville and a conversation that they had in a meeting with several others that he's quoted him as saying something along the lines of, we can't deal with this now because we're so close to in the Stanley Cup final. And that is absolutely the wrong message. And
now, Kyle,
to read that and to see that, it's very hard for me to believe. And I hope now that I've spoken out, that the truth has come out, that the people in the appropriate positions will take action and take the necessary actions to make sure that this is dealt with and that this never happens again.
Now, Kyle, you mentioned that the necessary action needs to be taken. 2 top executives have stepped down and the team has been fined $2 million. Do you feel like more needs to be done within that organization and across the league?
I think more definitely needs to be done amongst the league. Like I spoke earlier, the NHLPA was contacted. Don Fear actually released a message this morning, and I thought it was a great message, and I accept his message. I do believe that they want to do right, and I do believe that they will make the necessary changes, and I hope I might be able to be involved in that. As far as the NHL goes, it's a very tough subject. I lost one of my friends, one of my former teammates, not so long ago, Jimmy Hayes, one of the best guys I've ever met in the game. And I hadn't been in touch with him for a long time. But from what I've gathered, he needed help and it never came. So whether it be with sexual assault or sexual abuse or abuse in general or drugs or anything else, I don't know when is it going to be enough for the NHL to step in and say enough is enough and take the necessary steps and take the necessary actions to make a difference and protect the players that make the NHL what it is.
Kyle, thank you so much. I appreciate you stepping forward in your transparency. Your courage will help others do the same. We'll be right back.
Type of manipulators that roam the earth, the fucking evil predators, the evil monsters that, go out of their way to extendedly fucking create abuse and the wrong negative outcomes that people perform to hurt to different individuals, which is pretty shameful, very disrespectful, very hurtful, very heartbreaking, such in negative emotion in anything characteristics involving any negative outcomes due to other people's selfish, hurtful ways in their personalities to go around in that surrounding and stuff. But I'm just wrapping up this video, just a quick opinion on the wrap up. But I just want to say that, and I will bring up that Bill Cosby saying that that he is out there for the people who are wrongfully in prison due to color, race, or creed is pretty much fucking pretty stupid in his opinion, in his reaction, just trying to get his voice out there to say what his criticisms are. But Bill Cosby, he's so sure of himself, saying that he is in favor for the people who are wrongfully imprisoned for fucking sexually assaulting women and getting away with it. It's just a stupid way to splurge in his stupid opinion, saying that he is for and in favor for the people who are wrongly in prison for actually creating the fucking most hurtful way and intentional abuse to hurt women and stuff like that. So you go right there, that's his fucking his reaction and stuff. But I say it's pretty fucking stupid and very, very wrong of these people that they fucking go out there to fucking create hurt. And also Gary Cuomo, or Andrew Cuomo, sure, he is sure of himself that it never happened. So like, he's fucking so determined and so sure of his answer that nothing never fucking happened, right? Fucking idiots, your trickery, your bullshit up under your sleeves, and that's what gets the best of you when you are in fucking prison, in jail, fucking surviving your life behind bars for the most fucking notorious fucking crimes that could ever be committed to hurt another human being, to create hurt and harm, and then in the safety of others when you're locked up in prison. We're creating a society to be a little bit more protected against these fucking type of individuals, these monsters and these predators. But it's pretty sickening. I'm just saying wrap up. Last word. It's very disgusting. So, what do you fucking think? If you want to leave anything in the comments, go ahead. But that's just my opinion. And fucking, we are just there just to fucking have sex and fucking have children and be born right after another. But it is your control that whenever you do have your own kids to determine what kind of fucking personalities and what kind of characteristics and what lessons you're going to teach your children. So hopefully it's a positive. Hopefully it doesn't go into a dark aspect where fucking abuse is being incriminated and people will suffer psychologically for the rest of their lives because of stupid monsters like this. Please be safe out there, okay? Alright, well, later I'm gonna just fucking close up this video because I'm already bored. So, good night.